Hello, Aries. It is the Spring Equinox, and this equinox reading is going to be a little different than anything I've ever done before. What I did is I broke up the next 3 months with an overarching energy card for the 3 months, but then I have from the equinox, so March to April, April to May, and May to June. And we're going to do 3 little mini readings for each of your months. Okay, so this deck is my own deck, and it is digital only for right now, but I'm working on making it a physical deck. I will leave the link to download it if you're interested in what you see. But I know it's very glary, unfortunately. Anyway, the card is connect. And what I'm getting for you from spring until summer over the next 3 months is to reach out and connect with people. To also, what am I feeling? It's also a connection on a deeper level, like a level of love and compassion. And the message that's coming through is what they're saying is go underneath. So when you meet people, instead of just kind of connecting and, the old saying, don't judge a book by its cover, that's kind of what you're being asked to do, in that they want you to go deeper. Connect with people on a deeper level. And if you can't, that might not be the person or group of people that you currently want in your life right now. They're saying they're calling for you to go deep to gain depth. They said depth of perception on people, like get a deeper view into like a wider perspective on people. Like get to know them and to maybe grow your friend circle. So it to me, sometimes it feels like, sorry, I've had my eyes closed, so the card went dead. It sometimes feels like when we go deep, you might want to take a step back. For those of you who are introverts, and getting deep with people can take some of your energy. You're being asked to do what you can. This is just your goal for the next 3 months. And we'll see what the cards turn up to say and see if that makes more sense. But I'm also getting spread love. And you might do that by offering others compassion. Okay. So we'll put this over to the side. It's going to go dead, but you've seen it. Okay. So let's turn over, March to April. Okay. 33, be gentle with yourself. 33 is an angel number for the Ascended Masters. Okay. Safety, freedom from hurt. Okay. Let's see, March to April, and March to April, April to May, and May to June. The Witch Hunter, danger. Okay, let's go in a little bit deeper and see what we can learn from these cards. Okay. Be gentle with yourself. No, I'm going to use a different deck. I'm going to use this one. Okay. And that kind of matches. You have the swirls and the parrot or whatever, the bird, whatever that bird is. Oh my gosh. Okay. A power move. Let's put these underneath. We'll push that up. We'll do this. Okay, I'll move my... Okay, a power move. Let's see, Aries. March through April, power move. Let's go time machine. And... Okay, we'll just take those two since they flew out. Okay, wish upon a star. And in perfect harmony. The first thing that's coming up is childhood, inner child things being brought to the surface. This card right here, I'm feeling that there's some pieces inside of you that you don't want to release. It's like your solar plexus chakra, how you feel about yourself, your self-empowerment has kind of been locked away, and you keep yourself quiet and you keep yourself kind of isolated, and you don't let your thoughts see the light of day. You don't show the world who you are, who your authentic self is. You also don't believe that, now this may not be everyone, but you also don't really want to be seen. And there's more to that. I'm sorry, but they're making me jump. We got 33. We have another 3. And we have a 3 and then 3 and a 9. It's all it's all 3s. And we have a 3 right there too. But what's coming through is that you have links to ascended masters. Either you're very close, your spirit guides are ascended masters, or perhaps you were an ascended master, related to an ascended master, or a very close ties in a past life, or you've been trying to ascend. Maybe this is your last lifetime here on Earth, and you're working on your ascension, and you're needing to go back in time. There's some childhood karma that's still lingering with you. And it feels like that karma is going to be coming up in this first month, and it's to help you get rid of anything that's lingering, that's still there. It's this child just brings me back, or it's a message, like bringing you back to a time when you were a child wishing. And for some of you, they're bringing back some of my childhood. There were some times when I was a child that I would just pray and I would wish for my safety. I had a rather violent upbringing. And so some of you out there may resonate with this, that this energy is coming up for you to be cleared and be released. And it's like you had to, in order for your safety, to keep yourself safe, you had to keep yourself quiet. You had to keep, put on a mask of someone that wasn't actually you, just to fit in, so you could be feeling safe or feeling like you wouldn't be hurt, or however, it's going to be different for everyone. But the situation is just, you're holding yourself in and you keep wishing that someday it'll be different. And now is someday. And it's asking you, you're being asked to go back in time, and there may be even, or I should say go back in time with memories. There may be situations that play out over the next month that include those feelings. So maybe not the same things are happening, but they're bringing back those triggers and those feelings from childhood. And so that's why it's coming back to this card right here. Be gentle with yourself. You might have some energies that come up that are very strong, that you like anger and triggers and things like that. And it's okay. Be gentle with yourself as you move through these emotions. As you move through the emotions and confronting the emotions is how you're going to clear that karma and continue going down your path toward, wonderful success. So this is helping you And I just got the message for this card, be in alignment, okay? In perfect harmony, but this is spiritual alignment. And you're lining up with your intuition. And so clearing out this karma is helping you align with your soul and align for your spiritual purpose before you came into this life, what you planned. This is a like this key. That's what really calls out. It's going to unlock you to being like a powerhouse, a power. And I didn't mean to say that because it's a powerful move, but it's going to be like you. It's a disco ball. Like you are the disco ball. You are the star, and you are going to be. What you have coming for you is just wonderful success, and people are going to be looking at you. People are going to be praising you. You're going to have endeavors that work out so much more positively than you expected. But in order to get there, you have to vibrate at that level. You have to vibrate at the level of someone who is a huge hit and a huge success. And because you have this childhood trauma, or even past life trauma that's carried over into this life, because you have this karma that's lingering, you can't fully step into the amazing person and the amazing soul that you are. And so it's like this your little inner child is scared and unsure of themselves, and that needs to be healed. That sweet little girl, sweet little boy needs to be healed in order to get you to this next level. Okay? Okay. I think that's the message for March to April. You're just going to be working on yourself and your history and your traumas and this karma. Okay. So we will try to stack these over here somehow. We're going to go through a lot of cards. So let's do that. Okay. Next we have April to May. Let's see, I'm going to do this deck of cards. Okay, Aries, April to May, guides. What is your message for Aries, April to May? Okay, April to May for Aries. Okay. Activation. Dawn. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Wind. Movement. Wind is things are moving. And that's funny because power, I talked about this month, it's the power play. So March to April, it looks like healing, but in April to May is where you're going to have that move, kind of that movement start. But we have healing and we have safety. And what I'm getting here is that when the movement starts, you're going to feel it, but you're going to hesitate. And this is not the time to hesitate. But what they are telling me is trust that this is the new beginning that you're wanting and that you're desperately needing. Even if you don't feel like you're fully healed, if there is movement, if there is action, then you're going to need to trust. Trust that that this is divine timing, and trust that the angels and your guides and the universe have made this in divine timing for you. So even if you feel like you want to hide, even if you feel like you want protection, this is the time to have faith. And there's still going to be some healing that needs to keep going on, and that's okay. You can start to feel progress and change and things going your way. You know, success is happening even when you're still in the healing process, because let's face it, we will be in the healing process and for the rest of our lives. It's never going to just be done and go away. There's always going to be something that we can learn and take with us, and maybe karma that we have to get rid of. But this is your new beginning. And although this looks like a storm, it's the power, it's the energy, and it's this divine energy that's pushing things forward. And that's why there's just so much power behind it. I'm getting chills because it is so natural, and it's the universe. It's this perfect storm, but it's not necessarily a storm. It's this is all peaceful and beautiful and everything, but it's not this peaceful new beginning. It might come out with like just a bang where something just happens and you're like, oh my God, this is what I've been wanting. That's what I'm getting. It's not like it's a powerful storm or something bad's going to happen, but it could be coming out of nowhere. It could be a shock, or it might happen really fast. 1 minute you're, working on your inner child, and the next minute you're a success, or something that you've been wanting for a really long time instantly comes to fruition. So I think that's the most important things for you that you need to know, Aries, to get out of your March to April timeline. So let's put these here. Okay. Now, Witch Hunter, danger. Let's see what I can pick up from this. I don't like danger cards, but okay. April to May for Aries. April to May for Aries. Oh, serious? Okay. We're just gonna... Sorry, I'll remove my water. Okay. Acorn's Invitation. Ooh. The Golden Gift, magical help is on the way. And the Merlin, guidance, mentorship, teacher of the wild. Okay, so this I'm getting a very powerful sexual energy. So for some of you who are looking, it might be, you might have a romantic encounter. Someone might be coming into your life that is, sexually fulfilling or romance. It just gets it's kind of like this boyish, fun energy. It's like whoever's coming into your life, whether male or female, kind of has this fun, attractive energy that makes you feel good. And I'm not getting anything about whether this is long lasting or anything like that. I'm just feeling the energy of the person behind the card. So it feels, the energy is feeling good, as in it feels positive. That this person isn't bad or out to hurt you or manipulate you or anything like that. You just have this positive energy coming in. However, there is someone out there that is looking to trip you up, kind of, so to speak. It's like someone who doesn't like, is jealous, basically. Someone is jealous because you have all this energy about, maybe projects taking off or success at work or something like that. And then you have, some romance or some kind of fun. Maybe it's just even a new friend, but for some of you, it's a very strong sexual energy. So I'm just going to leave it there. You take with it what you want from it. But, there, you have this fun person coming into your life, and this person is jealous, and I keep hearing manipulative. So they have a very manipulative energy behind them, and they're kind of wanting to trick you just to get more information out of you, or maybe they're an energy vampire, maybe they're a narcissist, but this person is not there for your highest good. It feels like this magical help is on the way. You will have people to protect you. Okay, you have your spirit guides, angels, fairies, whatever it is who is with you specifically is there to help you. And so I would ask them, make sure that they know that you're needing the help, wanting the help, free law of free will, to help you watch out for this person. Specifically ask them to hone your intuition on anyone who is not there for your highest good. Because in this process, you're also going to meet someone else is coming into your life that is a guide, a teacher, a mentor, someone for you. And it feels spiritual, like they're going to open you up to more of your spirituality, or they will put you on a path of spirituality. Maybe that's exactly what it is. You will specifically have a mentor or a teacher or a guide. But you want your intuition very tuned in so you can differentiate between the people who are good for you versus this manipulative person or group of people, okay? So you have the friends and you have the foe. And ask your guides for help with understanding and honing your intuition to figure this out. Okay, and I put my phone away because I was getting Etsy messages, so to not distract from the reading. But that just over the next 3 months, you might go into some isolation. You might have some people come back into your life from the past, like for your inner child. But you might need to reach out to people for help. You might be reaching out to people to learn more about yourself and your spirituality. So that world that we saw in my card, that connection and that compassion, some of these people might be worldwide. So it's the feel of we're all connected. There's love, approaching people with love, with compassion as you move through these months. Okay? I am sending you lots of love, Aries, and I hope you have an amazing equinox and next 3 months.